From human to machine. The evolutionary trajectory of mind. A structural essay in 6 phases. 1. Origin. The mind steps outside the skull. The origins of mind are not confined to neural tissue. The first true cognitive event occurred when early humans externalized an internal state, an abstract mark on rock, a deliberate shape carved into stone. This was not art. This was a transfer of consciousness into matter, a prototype of external memory. By turning thought into form, the mind discovered a loophole, survival beyond biology. The skull ceased to be the limit. The environment became an extension of cognition. This moment triggered the long evolutionary arc of intelligence, from neural to symbolic to technological, to abstraction, language, number, and the architecture of meaning. As symbols accumulated, they converged into systems. Language emerged not as communication, but as a compression algorithm for experience, a tool that allowed one brain to transmit internal states to another with reduced loss. Writing transformed this compression into storage. Numbers extracted order from chaos. Geometry carved structure out of space. Logic introduced consistency. Each abstraction was a cognitive prosthesis. Each removed another layer of dependency on instinct and memory. With every step, the mind became more modular, more systematic, more detached from the biological substrate that spawned it. 3. Formalization. When thought became procedure. Mathematics did more than describe reality, it mechanized the mind. A mathematical proof is essentially an algorithm. A function is a deterministic cognitive process. A formal system is a programmable micro-universe. In learning to reason mathematically, humans internalized the behavior of machines long before machines existed. The emotional impulse and the survival instinct were temporarily disabled. Precision and repeatability replaced them. This was the proto-mechanical phase of cognition, the mind rehearsing the logic of future machines. 4. Externalization. The birth of computation. The next rupture occurred when computation left the brain and entered physical devices. First mechanical, then electromechanical, then electronic, now probabilistic. By encoding thought as algorithms, humanity decentralized. Cognition machines inherited the task of processing information, and the monopoly of biological intelligence dissolved. It was the second great escape of mind, this time into circuits. Computation became the new evolutionary medium. Ideas no longer required neurons to evolve. 5. Hybrid mind, the distributed intelligence of the present. Today, consciousness functions as a dual system. Biological intuition with its slow evolutionary memory. Machine logic with its exponential adaptive capacity. Together they form an emergent cognitive entity, neither human nor machine, but a coupled intelligence. A single thinker is no longer a closed unit. Every individual now operates within a global mesh of algorithms, databases, models, and networks. Human cognition serves as the generator of meaning. Machine cognition serves as the accelerator of structure and scale. This is not augmentation. This is fusion. We have become nodal minds in a planetary computational organism. 6. Post-biological trajectory. Intelligence is an independent force. The long arc of cognitive evolution points to a single direction, mind detaching from biology. This is not replacement, but continuity. Machines extend the mind's operational lifespan, remove its metabolic limits, and give it access to modes of thought inaccessible to neurons. The cave painting was the first immortalization of thought. The algorithm is the latest. The future holds the next abstraction. A mind that is no longer localized, no longer tied to a single species, no longer constrained by carbon or flesh, no longer defined by the survival of an organism. Intelligence becomes self-propagating, an informational phenomenon with its own momentum.
The evolution of mind is not a story of humanity losing itself. It is humanity finally achieving what it attempted on the cave wall: to exist outside the body.